What's going on, everyone? It is Bobo Mac here for Crisis in the Toyverse. Thank you very much for joining me on this edition of the show. Today, guys, I'm going to be talking about the Diamond Select Toys Ghostbusters 2 Slime Blower Ray. You know, guys, this pretty much completes the Ghostbuster movie franchise as it relates to Ghostbusters 1 and 2. With Ray here being the last figure I'm going to review from the Diamond Select line as we await the Real Ghostbuster line. So it's kind of bittersweet here, if I say so myself. I've just, you know, a little melancholy in the air, if you will. But let's go ahead, bring him in closer, and we'll talk about the figure a little more in depth, okay? Alright, everyone. Here we are with Ray a lot more in depth. Now, we've seen the sculpt before, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's on the other version of Ray, and I don't have that figure handy at the moment. Maybe when I stop and pause and go to the next section, I'll grab it. But, you know, it definitely looks like Dan Aykroyd. It's got that trademark Dan Aykroyd smile. The hair came out nice. All that stuff looks really good. If we get down to the Slime Blower set, that's pretty good. Now, we've seen the Slime Blower pack, if you will, with Winston already, so not a lot of new parts here, but it's nice to see Ray in the Slime Blower gear, because it's just kind of one of those iconic things from Ghostbusters 2, as you see him get ready with the slime, and as they slime the Statue of Liberty and go crazy with that. But everything looks good. The tanks look fine. The back of the tank looks good as well. And then we got all the hoses and stuff here looking quite good. The costume, it's your standard Ghostbusters jumpsuit. The only big difference here, besides the pack itself, is the Ghostbusters 2 logo. Let's see if I can zoom in on that so you guys can see it. Let me move some more light this way. And that came out pretty good too. So, you know, all in all, you know, not too shabby. The boots look just fine. Everything works just well. The hoses, the belt accessory, and, you know, all of it's what we've come to love and appreciate about the Diamond Select line of Ghostbuster figures. So let's go ahead and break down Articulation. Let me zoom this back out a little more. In terms of the head, it can look up a lot more than that, but the problem is, of course, with the pack being with that pillow portion right there, so the Ghostbusters don't bonk their head, you do have some limited mobility in terms of looking up a lot more. But it looks down just fine. It's on a dumbbell joint, so you got a great range of motion. You got side-to-side action that works pretty good. And if you really wanted to, you could have Ray do the Exorcist 360 thing. In terms of the upper body, he is on a diaphragm joint. As you can see, you can bring it in and out like so. And then side to side and rotation. And it looks like my belt came off. I hope that's not an issue with everyone's. You do have waist rotation as well. In terms of the arms, they do go out, they do go in, and you can bring them all the way around. Of course, we got our standard swivel joint here and hinge at the elbow, and then we have rotation at the hand and a joint that goes side to side depending on which hand you have plugged in. In terms of the legs, Ray can kick out a great amount, bring it back in, and kicks forward just fine, as you can see. And he does go back, not horribly a lot, but it is there. Of course, we have our thigh cut, which is stiff on mine, but now works just fine. And then, of course, we have a double bend at the knee. And then we have a foot that goes up and back. And we have rotation at the ankle side to side. And hinges down pretty good. And hinges up just fine. And, of course, we have peg holes at the bottom that work as well. So, all in all, Ray's not looking too shabby. So, there is that. So let's go ahead and break down accessories, and guys, we'll just move on from there. Alright, gang, here we are with our accessories that come with Slime Blower Ray. Of course, some of this stuff we've already seen before. Ray does come with an extra set of hands. A little more, I don't want to say gripping, but like relaxed gripping hands. Then we got the walkie-talkie that fits into the belt compartment. And we got our slime blower. slime effect, which looks really nice, identical to the other one. And a cool new accessory is this jar of pink slime. And this I really like. Now the lid does not come off. But it looks cool. It's nice to have this. And then we had the other beaker of slime. So we had a lot of slime going on, which is a reoccurring theme in Ghostbusters 2. And then of course we have our piece for the firehouse here, which I will be completing at the end of the line. And then here we are, guys. We have our Vigo head, our alternate demonic head, if you will. This came out, you know, pretty good. His head looks like it's swelling. Of course, we got the horns there. And then the hair's all sculpted in. Let me see if I can find Vigo here for a moment for you guys. And my toy mess. One day I'll show you guys everything. Obviously, I heated the Vigo head off, but with a little force. Let's see if I can do this on camera. There is the Vigo head on Vigo. Well, the alternate Vigo head, the demonic head. It looks not too bad. It sits a little high because it has that lollipop syndrome that people talk about. Just because it's not the same exact. But it definitely works. The hair does not get in the way. And all that jazz. So that's cool. Let's see if I can get it on pop for you guys. So I wasn't able to get it on popped on camera. But here's something that I've run into a problem with. When you pop the ray head off, unfortunately the dumbbell joint goes with it. And I don't want to take a pair of pliers to mess it up. But I'm pretty sure if you take some tacky glue or something like that, you could probably get it to work. And then you can have it sit on him like so. And it looks good, which is cool, which is always a bonus. But it's just something to be aware. And because the way the hair is sculpted, it does slide in through the back here. But obviously, it's not meant to be super articulated, or if it is, I haven't experienced it yet because I haven't spent the time to try to pull that dumbbell joint out. But it looks cool, as you'll see in the slideshow later on. It all works out really nice, so I can't complain too bad. So guys, that pretty much wraps up accessories. Let's do a quick size roundup and call it a day. Alright guys, here we are with our size roundup. Of course, in the middle, we got Dr. Raymond Stanz with the Slime Blower gear. Right next to him, we got Vigo, the demonic Carpathian. And on the other side, we have Slime Blower Winston. Obviously, all three will fit in the line just well. And it's really cool to have these guys. I know Diamond Select really worked hard to make this line really, really cool for us Ghostbuster fans. And I have to say, they did not disappoint. This has been an awesome set to collect. Now that we have the definitive, I guess, movie versions in both Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2. So it's really cool and really awesome. Thank you, Diamond Select, and I hope Ghostbuster fans enjoy it as much as I have. Should you go pick it up? Absolutely. You're going to need it to build that firehouse, guys. And if you're a fan of Ghostbusters, I mean, why not? These things totally rock. So, that's going to pretty much do it for the review. As always, you know I say it every video, but I really do mean it. I want to thank you for stopping by and checking the channel out, seeing what's playing, seeing this review, other reviews. It does mean a lot because I know time is precious. So for anyone taking time out of their day, thank you. You know, I have a whole bunch of people that help make the shows possible. Their names should be popping up. If you check the link in the description below, you will see how to get to look at all the fine stuff. But a huge shout out to Undercover Capes and Extreme Dash Sets and Toy Lover Crew on Instagram. Guys, slideshow at the end. Take care, everyone. And until next time, great googly moogly.